get better soon, okay?
I'm like,
No.
drifting on the wrong leg.
We are Ben and MP, and this is Sailing Yabá, where we get to share a dream boat being rebuilt.
Thanks to simple tools, ancient knowledge, and an amazing team of carpenters, our once wrecked schooner is being brought back to life.
I'll be real honest right now, I got a little bit distracted showing the interior to my dad, and by the time I realized that was put in place already and I missed it, and I'm sorry. Oh well, they are too fast. Sometimes I wish they were like a bit lazier so I could have also a timeout. It's not possible. As you can see behind me, the last plank of our bulwark was just installed. It was the last plank missing that was waiting for the engine to go back inside. Now the engine's there, then the bulwark's ready. Now we're just missing all these open part with the nice turned columns on the other side, and of course the rail itself, and we have almost like a boat. I didn't film it because I was shutting my eyes and protecting myself, but Nessa just came and cut the drill bit shorter so he didn't have to struggle anymore. Bem melhor, né?
Tá escutando, né? Tá escutando, gostando?
I'm now back and healthy. Got my little brother there as well, Tom. Say hi to the world.
Hi world. Hi mom.
Hi mom. I want to say hi to my friends. Shout out to my mom. No, he's still camera shy, but we'll take that. There's MP and my toe. I'm not going to be able to do much because I can't wear boots yet, but I can film a lot. What do you think of the boat?
So it's bigger than it looks on the videos, that's for sure.
Because on the video it's this big.
Yeah,
there.
It's huge.
And in real life it's different.
From there to there.
Some of you might remember we used to have like a bimini that goes over here, and it was attached to a vertical bulwark, and that is what this is. So not only is it going to provide us with some extra height for some wave covering, like some wave protection. Look at this, they're all filming me now. Tom's never seen me talking on YouTube before. So this is actually going on right now, and that's going to hold the bimini, but it's also going to be an extra little support for some waves, some of the top little splash. So we are now waiting for wood to finish the rail that continues this part over here that goes on top of the little columns that have been turning. So until then, we've had a second line of caulking. So he's gone over it all with one line, and he's going over it with a second one now. So I've bought this, we've got this filling caulking compound which will go on top. The caulking caulking putty, which is going to be black, which is just going to go for now in the vertical lines. I'm not sure if we're going to put it in the horizontal lines yet, because I'm trying to make it look as nice as possible. Should I? Yeah. And so this has got the second line of caulking in already, so I'm going to start putting this putty over it. Of course, first I'm going to compress all of the mess out, vacuum it all again, and then that should be looking good soon. So the deck's as clean as it can get. I heard from the neighbors here that it's also really good to clean it with ethanol first to make sure all the dirt comes out, and I think it's also to get lots of the humidity out. Now what's really cool is the rags here, or the cloths. You buy them in like kilos and they're all reused clothes. So you can see like black piece, red t-shirt, something with other stuff on. So yeah, this is the next step. And I've made a little board to put this epoxy on. It's a bicomponent or epoxy based compound, black. We were thinking of using Sikaflex or this, but this has a better cohesiveness with the wood. I'll keep the compressor close, the vacuum close, and a brush close to make sure everything is as clean as it can get. But first, I'll clean the deck with some ethanol. Alright, so this is the putty. It's got a component A and a B. I'll start at the bow and I'll work my way back, and let's hope this works well. So we ran out of caulking cotton, so let's go and get that just as I arrived. The truck arrived with the last huge pieces of wood that we need. I think I said that before, but now we have all the wood, like all the wood for the rail, for the bulwark to be finished. So that just arrived as well. Also, I went to go and get that caulking cotton, so from now on the work's going to go so fast. This bow area is finished already, at least the real seams have been done already. The fake ones, there's not that much rush for them to be done. As the caulking's being done, I want to cover the caulking cotton first, and then when all this is done, I'm going to fill in the holes and the fake seams. So I'm going to continue doing this. We're actually doing starboard side now with the caulking paste, and then he's still got to caulk from there onwards, and then the port side. We're waiting with port side because that's the side where everyone comes on and off still. Maybe on a Friday, so it can dry over the weekend, and work's gonna go fast now. So much has to be done on the boat right now, as in lots of many different small things. So lots of the small things I was doing myself, but unfortunately I had a little problem with my toe, and this is preventing me from wearing boots, which is preventing me from being on hands and knees and doing some of the epoxying on the deck and all the varnishing and stuff, and climbing the mast. Hopefully next week that's fine, but until then we'll be trying to film as much as possible. I'm going to make some more of those, I'm going to turn some more of those columns with the lathe, something I can do at least, and then I guess we'll try and film the rest of the boat being done. So there's lots and lots of caulking going to be done of the deck, then we'll go over to caulking the hull. The rails or the bulwark should be finished this week, maybe even. We can varnish that. We're not sure what we're going to varnish yet and what colour the boat's going to be, but yeah, lots and lots of small things being done right now. We'll try and make it all clear of what's happening and not just have a whole mishmash of all little things happening, but we'll do our best. Let's head onto the boat right now because they are fastening another rail onto the bulwark, and then I think we need one more's ready over there, and then we need to have one more transformed into a boat part, and then I think the boat will be a boat. Like, all we need to do is small little 5 cm, 3 cm thick planks after that. So that's when all the fun stuff comes: paints, resins, epoxies, varnishes. Yeah.
If you're wondering what we're using right there to put the planks together and glue them together, it's something very cool. We just found out it's like the best thing that you can use, and it's peanut butter.
Yeah, it's very traditional for this region to use It's very traditional for this region to use peanut butter as a sealing or filling compound.
Because it's natural, organic, doesn't have any chemicals, so it's very healthy.
The wood absorbs it.
Yeah, it's what you should do too.
I'm so amazed she kept a straight face. She never manages. What is it though?
An epoxy that you use the A1 with the B1, you mix it, you add sawdust and I don't know if you could see from my filming skills, Nezo was balancing in his chisel a little nut with a little washer to put inside the hole he made on the extension to just make the bar tight. And he said, this activity is for those who don't drink too much cachaça, which is the alcohol here in Brazil. Because if you drink too much, you start shaking and you simply cannot do it. So he's proving that he's a healthy man. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. What's happening?
You want to have a red deck?
What did that tree ever do to you? Let me eat the fruit first.
Zeka told me to not just cut what's on top of the boat, but to cut it far back. It's because of the humidity and the rain and the sun we have in the winter. It'll be back in a month. Like here.
In the summer.
Yeah, in the summer.
Okay. Because our deck, as you see, it's full of these fruits, which are blackberries, which I love. They're super tasty, but they're making everything stain. So, bye. put the time lapse, tá? So while Ben is down there working on more columns, working on the lathe, we are here, well, they are here installing them. We already installed 2. The total is 14. We have 9 ready, so Ben has to do 5 more. Will he be able to finish before they need them? We'll see. Thank you so much for joining our patron community. Lucas, Robert, George, and the radio weir. And also for the PayPal donations, thank you so much, Roger and Jonathan. See you next Sunday.